All right, so the first thing that you want to do here is, I said this already, but subtracting the 16 from both sides. So you get something like this. Okay, the next step is, oops, this is supposed to be squared. The next step is understanding that this is quadratic structure, because if you double this middle one, you get to this one over here. So our u is going to be x squared. From here, I'm going to rewrite everything. So it's u squared minus 6u minus 16 is equal to 0. You can factor that if you want, or it's easier to just use quadratic formula. So that's what I'm going to do. Negative b plus or minus, so it's negative 6, so it's positive. Squared, so it's 36 minus 4ac, which is negative 64. Okay, and this is all divided by 2a, so it's divided by 2. This is a plus. This ends up being 100, so it ends up being 6 plus or minus the square root of 100 is 10, divided by 2. And you end up with 16 over 2 and negative 4 over 2. So I'm going to break this down. 16 over 2 if you add, negative 4 over 2 if you subtract. Your u is going to be equal to 8 and negative 2, but you cannot keep it in terms of u equal to 8 equal to negative 2. You have to solve for x. So x squared is equal to 8. X squared is equal to negative 2. You take the square root of both sides, plus or minus. And you end up with x is equal to plus or minus root 8, which root 8 will break down to root 2 and root 4. And root 4 is 2. So this is going to be plus or minus 2 root 2. So that's 2 of the answers, and we should have 4. Do the same thing here. It's going to be x is equal to plus or minus. I'm going to pull the I out, so it's going to be I times root 2. And those are the 4 answers that you should have.